So I didn't get a lot of this filmed yesterday. I got some of the walls going up, but honestly I was in kind of a rush because I had some help. Father-in-law came over and helped work on this, so I just wanted to get as much done as possible. I have the whole thing framed up. The walls are all framed. The roof peak is obviously not on here yet. I have that all ready to go, but I need to Tyvek this whole thing, and then at some point I've got to go down. The local building supply place only had a certain amount of this LP siding, so I got to go find a few more sheets of that. I can get the front of this, and then I might save this for the front, and then if it whatever, I'll have to see if I can source some. But still, we're having trouble finding a few pieces of material here. So I'm gonna do what I can. At least I can get this thing Tyvek'd and then sheet the front of this, and that's gonna make it, these corners, it'll make this super rigid, and then I can kind of continue on even if I can't find stuff right away. So basically that's where we're at right here. I still have to cut these windows out, which is fine. I need these pieces for that peak. I think I can do the end in 2 sheets. The back here I got to do it in 3 sheets, 2.5 sheets basically is what that's going to take, and of siding. And then so I'll need to cut these out of here, and then I got to run some nails in with the air nailer. I'll show you that in a little bit. I have these ring shank nails that I used on the cabin years ago, and they are awesome for siding. I mean, you're never getting it off of there once you use those. So but yeah, we're getting there. 10 by 12 10 by 12 shed that we're building in the backyard here. That'll be nice to have the storage, and also I can kind of work out here and set this up at like my design studio out here. So this will be nice to get this done. It's already you can already kind of see how it looks in the backyard. It's cool. It blocks some of the houses back there, and this will be just pretty nice. So I'm gonna get started. I don't have a lot of time. Weekends are short, so I'm gonna start getting this Tyvek'd and ready to go. So I carefully just put up the ridge beam, 2x8. Can you see that? 2x8 ridge beam. It's all anchored down now, solid. Should be pretty good. Look, everything looks really square and nice. So that's good. You can kind of get an idea now the shape of it. So we're gonna start putting those rafters in now. I'm gonna do a couple of them just to get a feel for how the notch is going to work in the siding, because I got to cut out the siding to notch it a little bit. But yeah, you get the idea now. It's not so square looking. It's going to have a nice 6/12 pitch on that thing. So, all right, so I didn't show this on film, but I took down the ridge beam just to make it easier, and I put those rafter ties or Simpson ties, whatever they're called, up on there. And I think that's going to make it a lot easier to put the rafters up. say that was pretty good progress for the evening. Got all the rafters up except for the very end ones, the very outside ones. I've got to put some little structural things in there, and also probably do that when the roof sheathing goes up. But here we go. We get a first look at it to see what the kind of the basic form looks like. Yeah, I think that's nice. It's going to be a really nice look for the backyard. All right, I got to start packing stuff up for the night because it is getting dark, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain, but I keep hearing rumors of rain. So that's all for tonight.